everyone, this is Aisha of Elaborate Designs by Aisha, and welcome back to my channel. Well, today I am participating in a collaboration, and the collaboration is Peach Dessert Challenge by the Sister Circle. And so today I will be making my mom's famous fried peach pies made with fresh peaches. I'm just going to give you a little story about these fried peach pies that my mom used to make. Pretty much my mom, she didn't make them all the time, but she would make them every now and then, the fried peach pies. And when she made them, my cousins and everyone would just come from all over. I'm from a little town in Alabama, so they all would come over to my mom's house wanting fried peach pies when she made them. So I'm going to be calling these Mary E. Famous fried peach pies, and I'm going to show you what all you will be needing in case you want to make them, so stay tuned. Okay, so here's everything that you will need if you decide to make these fried peach pies that my mom used to make. First of all, you will need fresh peaches, and I'm going to wash and cut those up. You will need some vanilla extract. You will need a rolling pin. You will need a pot, and all you have to do with this pot is add water. You will need some flour, just any flour would do, and this is the one I had, so this is why I'm using this one. And you will also need some sugar, okay? So what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to go ahead and wash these peaches and cut them up. Then I will show you the next step into making these fried peach pies. Okay, everyone, so what I have done, I went ahead and washed my peaches, and I peeled the skin off the peaches, as you see right there. You don't want the skin on it, okay? So after I peeled the skin off, I went ahead and used my knife right here. And all I do was just take a peach and just cut the peaches up into little, just cut them up right here and just add them to my pot right here. And after I finish cutting up all the peaches, all I would do is just take the peaches and add water to them and add my sugar and my vanilla flavoring. But I'm going to go ahead and finish cutting up. I only have like 4 peaches left, and I'm going to use my knife and just cut them up just like that, as you see how I have them. Okay, so I have my peach, and all I'm going to do is just use my knife and just cut the peaches just like this, just like so, as you see me doing right here. And just cut around the little pit. Take the pit out once you finish cutting the peaches down. You don't want the pit in there. Alright. Alright, so you want all the peaches, all the peach off the pit. Okay, something that I forgot to tell you all that you will need, and that is some biscuits. Just some regular size biscuits is fine, and as you see, I have the buttermilk flaky supersized jumbo 8 biscuits, and you can get as many biscuits as you want, but you have to make sure that you have enough peaches for each biscuit, okay? And you don't have to put a lot of peaches, the peach into the biscuit, but I will show you how to do that. But you will need some biscuits, okay? Now I'm going to show you what you need to do after you cut up your peaches. And as you see, I've cut up all my peaches, and now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add water to my peaches. Okay, that's good. And actually, you're going to have to also add some sugar, because these peaches need to be sweet. You want a sweet fried peach pie, of course. Okay, so I have my sugar here, just a regular sugar, and I'm just going to take it and add it to my peaches. And you want enough in it to make sure they're sweet. Okay. And what I do is go in and taste it just to make sure it's to my liking. So I'm going to get my spoon and stir it up. Okay, so I have my spatula, and all you do is just go in and just stir it up. Okay, very well. And just get you a spoon and taste it just to make sure it's sweet enough. You don't want it too sweet, but you want it to make sure that it's sweet enough to of course, have a good taste, okay? And for the ones of you who who does not eat sugar. If you want to, you can omit the sugar. That's fine. Okay. Okay, so as you see, I have went ahead and turned my iron on my stove. And I'm just going to stir the peaches a little bit more. I had to add a little bit more sugar to it because it wasn't sweet enough for my taste. Okay. And I'm just going to let it boil. And you let it boil until it gets mushy. And once it gets mushy, you can take a potato masher and mash it up kind of like you do when you mash up potatoes, because you want it to be like a mushy consistency so that you can add it into your biscuits. Okay. So now all I'm going to do, I'm going to take my vanilla extract, as you can see, and I'm just going to add some. And I don't normally measure it. I just pour it in. You know not to pour the whole bottle, but just pour it, and like I said, taste it just to see if it's to your liking. And so all I did was just stir it up again. Okay. Alright, so all I'm going to do is just let this boil. I have cut up my peaches, added my sugar to my tasting, to my liking, and also added some vanilla extract. Alright. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to go ahead and open up my biscuits. And I'm going to show you what you need to do with your biscuits and the flour and the rolling pin. Okay. Okay, so here comes I'm not going to say it's a real messy part, but all you have to do now is go ahead and take your biscuits out. Alright. Make sure you get your flour. And I'm going to show you how my mom used to make these, how she rolled them out. Okay, so she took her flour and just put it on the countertop. Make sure your counter is clean. Alright, just put your little flour there. Alright, now we're going to take the biscuit, just like this. Alright, and you just take it and just put it in your flour, just like so. Just like you're doing dough. Okay, mash it out just like that. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to take our rolling pin. Alright. And she always added flour to the rolling pin with her hand. Just like so, just like I'm doing here. And so all you do is just take your roller and just roll out your biscuit. Just like you see me doing here. Just roll and roll and roll. Okay? And just go up and down and all different kind of ways until you get it to where it's rolled out really good. Alright. Alright, so you just keep rolling it with your rolling pin. Just like so. Okay. You go up with it. Up, down, to the side. All those areas until you get it into a pretty good consistency.
But what happened to me?
Alright. Alright.
Mama put on me.
Okay. So, this is the way it's supposed to look once you have rolled it out with your rolling pin. Okay. When you pick it up, it will be thin, but that's the way you want it. So that when you add your peaches, you're going to add your peaches directly here in the middle. Okay? And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. I just wanted to show you the peaches and how it looked while it's boiling. And the peaches smell so good, you all. Okay, everyone. And another thing that my mom put into the peaches while it's boiling is some butter. Oh, I got it upside down. And she normally did a stick of butter. I will probably do like a half because I'm not going to make as many as she used to make. So a half a stick of butter is what I'm going to be putting in my peaches while it's boiling. So don't forget your butter. Okay, so here here's how it looks with the butter in there. And as you see, the butter has already melted pretty quick there. So I'm just stirring, giving it a good stir up again. And as you can see, there goes some butter right there. And I'm just going to go ahead and just keep stirring it until the butter completely melts. You want the butter completely melted into the peaches in the hot water. Okay. And as you can tell, it's thick. And the peaches are getting soft. So all I'm going to do in a few minutes is go ahead and mash them up. Okay, everyone, so here's my peaches after they are done. I went ahead and took me a little strainer and drained the juice off of it. And I'm going to keep my juice, but this is how it looks after the juice is drained off of it. And I'm going to show you what you need to do. I've added some more sugar and a little bit more vanilla flavoring, vanilla extract to it. All right, so I have my potato masher, and all you have to do is just mash it. Just go in there, just like so, and just mash it. Just like you're mashing potatoes, okay? Just keep mashing it, just keep mashing it, just keep mashing it until you get it into that mushy type of consistency, all right? And it's still going to have some juice in it. That's okay. All right. Okay, and that's about the consistency that you need for your peaches. And I have some over here that I have to finish mashing. But just to give you, just to let you know how you need to do it and how it needs to look before you add it into your biscuits. All right. So what you need to do also, since it's called fried pies, is to go ahead and get you a frying pan, which I have mine right here, and add a little oil to your frying pan. Okay, so what you do now is to go ahead and get your frying pan and add just a little bit of oil, just enough oil to make sure you can fry it. All right, so I am done with my peaches, and here's my peaches. And all you do is get a spoon so that you can add it into the middle of your biscuits. So I'm going to show you how to do it. All right, so just take your peaches here that you've mashed up, and you just add it directly into the middle part of the biscuit. Okay, just get it. Just add it directly in the middle of your peaches. I'm sorry, of your biscuit. Okay. You don't have to have a lot of it. Okay. Alright. So let me show you now what you can do, what you're supposed to do. Alright, now what you're going to do, you're going to take this end and you're going to fold it over your peaches. Alright, as you can see, this is the peaches that you put in here. You see that form right there? Alright, so now you're going to take your knife and you're going to cut the excess parts that you don't need. So I'm just going to start about right here and just cut this off. Alright, I'm using one hand, so I'm going to show you when I come back what I'm talking about. As you can see how long it is, and I'm just going to cut this part around it. Okay, so I have went ahead and cut the part around my peaches, as you can see. And so all you have to do is just pull it back from that part. Okay. Just pull it back from that part. Alright. And you're going to need a fork. And all you have to do is just take your fork, which I have right here, and just press down the ends, just to hold it in place, of course. And you just press it down just like so, all the way around, okay? Go all the way around, all the way around, all the way around it. And you see some of the peaches are coming out. That's okay. Alright. And just poke just a few holes at the top. Alright. Okay. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to take this here, This is our peach. And I have a, I'm going to take it, make sure my grease is hot. And I'm going to take this, just pick it up like so. And I would do it with my hand, but like I said, I'm using one hand to record and one hand to do this with. Okay, so all we're going to do is take it and just put it directly into the frying pan, just like so. And you see how beautiful that is? And as you see, it is a peach pie, but it's going to be a fried peach pie. Alright? Okay, so it looks like it's getting brown on that side, but all you have to do is just lift it up just to make sure, because you want to make sure it's done, and as you see, it is. Alright, so that's how the side looks that I put in first, and now I'm just frying the other side of the peach pie. And once the other side gets golden brown, I will take it off and put it onto my plate. Okay, you all, so here's the first one that I made. And this is what you call a fried peach pie. Alright. And it's still hot. I just got it out the frying pan. But I'm going to try to turn it over and so you can see the other side. And here's the other side. Alright. And it turned out beautifully. Golden brown, just like my mama used to make. So when I get done with the others, I will come back to show you all of them. Alright everyone, so as you see, I am finished with my fried peach pies. And here is how it turned out. It turned out beautiful. I am so proud of my peach pies. They look just like what my mom used to make. Like I said, her famous fried peach pies, and I'm going to call them Mary E famous fried peach pies because this is what my mom used to make. And my mom's name is Mary E, or Mary Ernestine, but everyone call her Mary E, or Miss Mary for short. So I am just so grateful to the Sister Circle for doing this peach the peach challenge, the peach dessert challenge, because this really took me back to when my mom made these, and you know, they would get gone really quick. So I'm just thankful to be able to make these, and if you want to make them, I can tell you they are some delicious, it's a delicious dessert that I feel like everyone in your family would love. And like I said before, if you don't want the sugar, you don't have to add the sugar in it. Just make sure you find some sweet peaches that taste really well, and you may not have to add a whole lot of sugar. My husband and my daughter is going to be tasting the fried peach pies, and they're going to give me a thumbs up or thumbs down if they don't like it. So go ahead.
No,
I was just gonna say. Which one is it, Kira?
I'm good. No, I don't even eat pie.
What you think? She's not a peach eater. You like it? You see my husband over there just eating them up. Save me one. Alright, y'all. So I just wanted you to see my family trying out my pies. They are my taste testers for today. My twins didn't want to taste them because they said they don't eat peaches. So, alright. Hope you all enjoy this video. Say bye.